Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome back to Recipe for Disaster. We're on episode number 8, and this is our second attempt now at mission number 5, the Big Carrot. Of course, we start with $1,000 in debt, very low popularity, and a really poor staff, though the restaurant itself is nice. Can we get out of debt? Can we escape this downward spiral that it starts us in? Alright, so this time around we install the restroom immediately, as that caused us some serious issues last time around, and with 2 stalls we should be in okay shape. Also installed both fire extinguishers immediately. Obviously that's going to be a big need with this one. And then we eliminated everything on this side, which could hurt us or could help us. We'll see. I don't think it's going to actually hurt us because we still have 5 tables. The 5 tables are good. We'll be able to make our money. Now the only thing is we still have debt even after taking out a little bit from the kitchen. I think we theoretically could take out another maybe stovetop, bring that down by 1. We could take out storage if we had to, so we'll keep an eye on that as we go through the first day. Financially, we're only $330 in debt now, and that's including spending a bunch, and we were $1,000, so we're in good shape there. We should be able to immediately start raising the popularity this time instead of having it decrease, which is what we're going to need to get out of this spiral that they have us set on. Now staff wise, do they have what we had last time? We have somebody who's connected, we have that party monster. The short fuse is always worrying. Let's go ahead and eliminate the annoying one, get them out of here so they're fired, and then we will then take from the rest of the staff. The short fuse is always an issue, but that's losing patience faster, and decrease attitude of others. Maybe we should let them go as well. Okay, down to 5. 2 party monsters, not that bad. Connected is good. Empathic is good. I think we'll be okay with this group this time. Now, how quickly can I bring my low morale up? This is also going to cost us less, having a couple fewer employees. Let's see if we can survive our second attempt. Obviously we need to go in and pause and set things up. I'll go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, so the restaurant is set up for day number 1. Of course, we're not going to get anywhere near the 12 seated tables. What we need is to get out of the debt cycle as well as the spiraling popularity and the negative effects that come with that. Of course, we've just taken care of a majority of the negative effects by firing the 2 employees who cause internal negative effects. Now all we have is the external factor being we have only 20% popularity. And for my character, personally, they, of course, as we saw last time, if you saw the last episode, they experience extreme amount of stress from having such low popularity. But by having the restroom up and going immediately, by having good employees around, we shouldn't have as many problems, like, say, setting fires on literally the first meal that we cook in the restaurant. At least that deep fryer is isolated, which is good for the sake of keep things a little bit lower. But you can see that stress is climbing. Regardless, nothing's going wrong right now, but stress is climbing. So we need this to climb as soon as possible. 25% would help. 1 table, 4 customers. That's a decent start, but it's already 1:30, and we've only had 1 customer. But there you go. That brings us down to $200 in debt. That's a big step from where we were. And we already have some feedback. New recipe. Let's check on that. Make sure we have the ingredients that we need to make it happen. Okay, we do. And then into the menu editor. Yeah, boiled butter. It takes 50 seconds. That's not cool. That's not cool. Can we change that to, I don't know, like 225? Because they're going to complain about the 275. Yeah, that's terrible. I do not like having that on the menu. And we're down to 19%. What happened? Nothing I loved on them. Okay, so 2 of them wanted something else, and therefore we end up with negative reviews. 2 tables occupied right now. My goal of raising the profile right off the bat is already derailed because they were selfish and wanted more things on the menu. Talk about a needy populace. I'm about to hit breaking point for the first time. Please do not set a fire. Do not set a fire. Do not set a fire. Okay, yes. Run around. Run around. That's fine. I don't mind you running around in circles. Okay, we survived our first breakpoint. That's good. And popularity has jumped to 21%, and we are still in debt, but not by much. 2 customers coming in, sharing a table. Still in debt. Getting late in the day. We really got to keep an eye on that timer now as we approach 6 o'clock. 1 more table of 3. That should do it. I think that'll get us out of debt. Between those 2 tables, that should be enough money to have made it through day number 1. If the popularity comes out above 20%, it'll be a successful first day because A, we'll have broken the debt cycle, and B, we'll come out better than we were, right? That's good. But here comes that stress again. Can we get through the day? We are already into a positive balance, and we still have 3 sitting down to eat. So we will make it. We will be okay. We're up to 22% at the moment. Going to use the restroom. We're going to wait for them to finish up to close up. But that will do it for the day. We're down to 688. They have not paid yet, though. And my stress level is climbing. Let's call it a day. Go home. There we go. 125. We have made it. We succeeded on the financial side of the day, and I only had 1 meltdown, not 2 or 3 or 4. So 1 meltdown and did not burn the place down. Of course, the negative thing is the menu lacks dishes. They will push us on that. We will increase. We will respond. We're going to have to cook ever-increasing products as we go through. That was good, though. We made it through day number 1. Okay. Now, we have a tiny amount of money, but I don't think we've necessarily broken the cycle just yet. So let's not just immediately start spending. Let's start day number 2 with the 23% we're on right now. We do have some sort of knick-knack, paddywhack. No, nothing. Okay. No giving the dog a bone. Can we get some customers in? There you go. First 2 arrive with dirty feet. Michelle took care of it. Good job, Michelle. Okay, order up. Let's go. Get a cooking. No fires, please. Okay, both orders up. Delivered. We're good. Next table. Good so far on the day. Much better start. Place is nice and clean. I'm incredibly stressed. Need people to start leveling up. More storage space. Okay, storage space is one of these things. Running low on ingredients because we have the storage issues of we have too much of this and people aren't coming in and necessarily buying them. Speaking of, let's help ourselves with the cycle of debt a little bit and being able to take care of that, like get the storage space. That's the obvious next place to go, is get the storage space back. But it's the fridge. It's the fridge that has the issue. So next mental break is coming pretty soon. Still on 23% right now. Hold on. Can we? $293. What is that double fridge gonna? $450. $450 for the double fridge. Getting that back. I think we could just about make that through the day, and that's gonna help with that stress. Let's hope we're not too ambitious with this, but let's put in another double fridge. Okay, 156 is the debt now. And it's gonna be a fire day. We wait till day number 2 and just our second stress event. Remember last time it was about the 8th event before I started setting fires. And here I go again. At least this one will be isolated. Okay, we put out the 2 fires. Just watch everybody else's stress level. Mine's half gone. I'm running off with their meal, so they're not getting their food right now. Setting another fire. Still on the breaking point. Michelle just cooking away. Nobody's dealing with this. Are you gonna, go a little faster? Nobody's noticing that there's a big fire? Which immediately puts me back into a stressful mood because, the place is on fire. Even though I said it, I did it. Nobody seems, or I don't seem to notice that I was the cause. Oh, great. Now we got a fire just because of poor cooking. This is going much like the last one. We're still at the 23% though. I think they got their food. Did they not? Yes, they ate. At least we got the food out, though they did have to wait a while, so that's probably not going to lead to a fantastic review, but the place is intact. Stress level's a little bit high. I'd like to see people start to level up so we can maybe get some sort of calming nature in some of them. We're still $220 in debt, and it's already 4 something in the day. I might have to sell our fridge again, but look, it's not rising. It's not rising. We are actually doing a little bit better now on the stress management. Others are decreasing. And Tracy, okay, fireproofed or stress tolerant. You know what? Let's not deal with just stress. Let's try to make the place better, which will help deal with the stress, I think. Up to 24%, so we have survived. We are still $100 in debt, though. 2 tables occupied should help with that. That debt increasing at 6 o'clock. We have some time. Hopefully we have no more fires on the day. That would be a little problematic. Tracy's having a little issue. Almost out of debt and 2 tables occupied. And climbing, 26%. Tracy, no. Tracy, go rest. Ah, come on. She's right in and out of... meltdown. No fires, please. No fires. Just wander about. Ooh, oh, okay. Dang, I was distracted with Tracy and almost didn't notice that, the day was coming to an end. Or really didn't notice that the day was coming to an end until suddenly people were walking off. Fortunately, we came out with a positive balance from those last couple tables. And we made it through day number 2, and we got that fridge back in order to where we no longer have the food storage issues. Slowly these will decrease and get to a manageable level where we want them to be. We do want to increase that, push that up to 10. Okay, we're not going to buy anything today. Let's sit on the money we have and try to get the debt issue a little more manageable as we have the basic needs all met now. We finished at 25%. Somebody ended the day not happy with what we had, so we add 2 new recipes. How we looking now? What do we need? We are good with 1 new item. Okay, I'm actually going to set that to 8. We're going to start pushing things up to 8 a little bit, just to see ourselves into the future a little bit better off. And we will open for the next day with more items on the menu, so a little more push on the team. But look, I'm decreasing, full of energy and empty tables, less money. Yes. Constantly sad, but we have slowly increased. We've hit that 25%. It's a start. Just hopefully we don't have another day full of fires. 2 tables. It's still pretty early. Just entering the lunch hour. Ooh, 525. That was quick. It was easy, at least, but Just not a fan of the way that menu works. That's baked clams, fried asparagus. Can we get away with $2 on that? The baked clams definitely need to come up. Oh yeah, with what they cost, I think we can get away with charging $9. We'll see. We need to raise the profile first and foremost, but we also need to survive financially. It's a slippery slope. Stress levels are good. Tracy, the only one rising, and very slowly. Michelle has leveled up. Can we get a paw? Nope. No calming presence, but we'll get the Michelin chef. She will not set the place on fire. John, calming presence. There it is. That's what I've been waiting for. Hopefully with Tracy, he can help her manage her stress a little bit better. Okay, we've already got the positive balance going. We're pushing up to 170 now. Table of 4 will certainly help. 925. That is just not much money, but these people, they want what they want. There's a fire. At our only bake oven. So we gotta get that put out, we gotta get that cleaned up, and we've gotta get that cooking done. And it's rush hour. How's the rush looking? One table. Yep, we're in a rush. To put the fire out, that is. There's that cooking done. Order up. Another table coming in. We made it. We're okay. We're okay. Tracy has leveled up. Chatterbox, taking with others, make them happier. Sure. We'll make them happier, not her. And she is definitely coming up on that stress point. Might need to look at other options, because we could lose Tracy and might need to replace. What is Tracy's? Paid less than you deserve. Pause before you stress out. Let's take care of that. Get us moving again. The break area is ugly. Boy, they are so needy. Okay, we want to add some life to this. We have 300 bucks. Let's do that. That'll make a small difference anyway. Okay, Tracy, stress coming down. Stress coming down. We might have averted a crisis. And we still have a little bit of money, so good. Good on us. Amy has leveled up. Okay, cleaning firefighter. Let's do the firefighter. Popularity now at 28%. It is climbing. It's rising. It's good. It's what we needed. I have finally leveled up. International chef. People willing to pay more. Hell yeah, we need that. Whoa, Tracy. Whoa, Tracy. What's going on? You're on your rake? Oh, you don't like... Okay. She still doesn't like outside. New request. New recipe. Get them all. 8 is kind of a happy zone for me. We don't seem to run out of items, and with only a couple tables, we're really not running out of items anyway. 31%. Okay, hey, we have survived yet another day, and we have a little bit of money in the bank now. Menu's still a thing, but look how much lower it is. John Burns was rude. Okay, well, let's see. What can we do about staff? What do we have? Sickly. Workaholic, but not good at anything. Empathic. Has good charisma. Good server. Stove. Adrian Rice. You are expensive and hired. We don't need tables yet. We can't fill the tables we have. I want to do tables, but that's not what we're going to do right now. Okay. Let's switch this up. Adrian's going to take these couple outer tables. And let's go ahead and put Tracy. Give her one more table there. And there's our first fire of the day. Michelle has leveled up. Stress tolerant, fireproof, bounce back. Fireproof is good. These fires are our main cause of stress these days. I still have stress, obviously, but it's not like it was. Oh, the fire has spread to the plant. The plant is on fire. Okay, the plant we got put out for the deep fryer. Still burning. It's still burning. There we go. We finally got it out. Continue on. 3 tables occupied. Is that a record for us? I think it is. $47. Nice. Nice little payout on that one. Okay, we still need to address this. And how do we want to do that? We're up to 33%. Oh my gosh, have we done that? Have we done it? Have we succeeded? Cooking skills of you know what? Let's do that. Increase those cooking skills. Tracy, no longer stressed. Lower stress during breaks. Second win. Yes, thank you. As she's somebody who still has a slight issue when it comes to her stress. Okay, you know what? I think we've just about handled the staff. We've definitely handled the finances. And that's all there is to it. I mean, the rest of that's just going to be a matter of time. I think we are now in the clear. We will get through this. We gotta stop having so many damn fires, but that's cooking skill. That'll go up. That'll go up in time. You know, that new guy we hired, what is... that's John, right? John is good on the oven. The oven is something that keeps catching fire. Is that why we're having... Oh no, John's already on it. We do have a new one. Could be part of the reason why we're having so many fires. Tracy levels up again. Calming presence, yes. Blah, blah, blah. Fireproofed. Oh, her stress just suddenly got high. Rockstar. Whoa, folks, what's going on? Recipe. Food storage. We have none of it, and we need it. Pineapple! Are we putting it on pizza? Who's triggered? Who's triggered? I mentioned pineapple on a pizza. I don't know why that triggers people. I have no idea why that triggers people. That's one of the silliest things to ever be triggered by. Amy, why are you so stressed? You probably want to be paid more, don't you? And we don't own anything else. We can't put up a wall light. Maybe it's time to buy the plot right here. Plot 2, 800. There we go. Now we own the space. Now let's get rid of this trash. Alright, well, that cleaned us out for the day. Let's get to it. There's plot number 1 bought. A little plant and some vines, not necessarily doing the trick at the moment. Let's see how bad it's not that terrible. The kitchen needs some love. Like some lighting would be good. But they don't seem to be complaining about the kitchen these days. Wow, look at that. 3 tables! Tracy! Tracy set a fire. That happens quite commonly. Wow, look at that. Even both outside tables are full. Only one table left open right now. Yes, that popularity is definitely rising. We're going to need to start adding in tables quite soon because literally all 5 are occupied. Level ups are coming thick and fast right now. We're definitely busy with our 5 tables. I don't have the money to increase the number of tables at the moment, but we actually have a line outside and we're up to 44%. So, hell yeah on that part. We still have a little bit of work to do outside. Remember, we just bought the space and cleaned it up, but that doesn't mean it's a good break area yet. But the stress levels are finally under control. The finances are definitely under control, and right now we're easily filling 5 tables. In fact, we have quite the line outside for customers wanting to get in. So I think adding another table as soon as possible is going to be a very good thing, but I still want to finish up outside. I mean, we just spent all that money. We've got to do something with it. Okay, out of light. Let's get some more landscaping. We will get... I think we're going to need to expand the bathroom here almost immediately. We're going to need a 3rd stall now that we're filling up all these tables. So before I expand and add tables, I might want to do that. Bounce back, stress tolerant. Level ups are coming thick and fast right now, and we're approaching 50%. Coming presence is definitely good. I just leveled up again. Okay, firefighter. Yeah, right now we're easily keeping the tables full. I'm happy. Oh, happy day. And we're not seeing negative thoughts anymore. Stress is very rarely rising and usually only for an instant. We do need to add cleaning though. We need to add cleaning outside. That's something we haven't done. Let's go into the cleaning menu. Cleaning area 1. And let's expand it to include the back. There we go. Oh no. They need more toilets. What did I say? What did I say? I called it. We'll do it overnight. It's getting late in the day. That brought us back down to 44%, unfortunately, but that's okay. We're in a happy place now in that it's not going to be... Alright, our new table occupied for the first time, and we are at capacity right now, so this is a good time to start looking at future level ups. And there's bonuses for when the restaurant is full. This is a good time to start looking at that because we are now having no issues with that. We are full. We're also on fire. Deep fryers. Those deep fryers are just a constant threat for that. And that plant catches fire so easy beside it. Does not take it long. Alright folks, well I'm just going to cruise through this day trying to put a little bit of money together so we have a little more of a financial package to then decide what we do next. Is that another table? Is that more staff? Is that upgrades in the kitchen? Like maybe some lighting to help with the ambiance of the kitchen itself so that they're not so worried. Katie Tran thinks the place is ugly. That's the first negative we've had in those regards for quite some time. In fact, quite a few negatives. We're down to 43%, so suddenly things aren't what they were. Team player works faster when the restaurant is full. There you go. That's one of those. Alright, folks. Well, that's going to do it for this one. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there. Bye for now.